I'm Sue Ellen Hughes from thekickstartbiz.com. I recently attended James Schramko's FWF3. It was a fantastic event attended by over 200 people over 3 days, with industry leaders in internet marketing sharing their knowledge and tips on how to build a successful business online using online technologies. In this presentation, I'm going to share with you the key lessons that I took away from the event. First, James Schramko, who runs Superfast Business, was the organiser of the event, and he talked to us all about setting up for success. He stressed the importance of building a customer-centric business with lifetime customers. He challenged us to think about the exit number for our business, thinking about what impact having that money in our bank account would mean, and keeping that in mind when the going gets tough, which it does. He talked to us about keeping the business simple and easy and creating checklists for everything so that we can train other people in how to do our business. James also is a big advocate of zero inbox, making sure that we unsubscribe to all of the rubbish and distractions that get into our inbox and clutter not only our inbox but also our minds. He talked to us about the importance of brand and the impact that design has on our business, so encouraged us to spend some money on getting that branding right. James also talked to us about the problems that we solve for customers and thinking about how we can provide more value to our customers than anyone else in the market. He also talked to us about the importance of setting up Google alerts for our own name, our business name, and also any keywords related to our business, so that we can keep track of what's going on in our market by having that information pushed to us rather than having to go and find it. Next, we heard from Ed Dale on market leadership. Ed describes himself as a simple country boy, but he is a true entrepreneur and very well known in the internet marketing world. Ed created the 30-day challenge to teach you how to make your first dollar online, and I've done this course and I highly recommend it. It's a great free program. Ed talked to us about being a market leader and how important it is to understand our customers' problems so that we can find solutions to help them. In order to get more visitors to our website, or more customers really, there are three main ways that we can do that. We can either advertise using things like Google AdWords, or we can do search engine optimization, or we can become a recognized authority in the market. To do that, Ed told us that we need to have really good, valuable content, and we need to publish that content consistently. And by doing those two things, over time, we'll become market leaders. He talked about the huge growth in video, apps, and mobile devices, and challenged us to think about how we can make these work for our business. When we talk about content, it doesn't have to be just a standard blog post, although that is one form of content. We can also think about podcasting, videos, in addition to blogging. Ed talked to us about the importance of educating, entertaining, and delighting our customers. He told us to stop trying to sell stuff and instead deliver what customers want. He recommended a book called Pitch Anything by Oren Klaff, and also a podcast called I Love Marketing, particularly episode 24, where there's a funny little story about a mouse. Next, we heard from Simon Johnson, who co-founded Australia's first ISP and internet security company. He is also the author of the best-selling book on internet security, Keep Your Kids Safe. He now runs domainerincome.com and domainerincome.tv. Simon talked to us about buying and selling domain names as an online business model. You see, domain names are an asset, just like stocks or shares. Domain portfolio management tools and information are becoming very widely available, and Simon is leading the way in Australia in some of those tools. He told us about the importance of keeping a watch on our domain expiry dates, making sure that we don't get caught out by letting those domains lapse because someone might be just waiting to buy your domain name. Simon also shared with us about the opportunity to earn income from your unused domain names, those domain names that you've purchased but are just sitting waiting to do something with. You could place ads on them, banners, and other affiliate products. You don't even need to create your own website to do this. You can simply park your domain with a domain parking company who will then generate relevant ads for your domain based on the keywords in the domain name. Simon also gave us a tip to check the website ISP assigned by our host to make sure that it's clean and hasn't been affected by any rubbish or dodgy traffic. Next we heard from Suraj Soda, who's an ex-lawyer turned internet marketer. He owns a number of successful online businesses and is a skilled networker, and that's what he talked to us about. One of the things I really love that Suraj shared was the importance of selling through the room, not to the room. This means even though there are 10 people in the room and you may not think any of those people are your customers, you never know who those 10 people know. He also talked to us about the potential to run our own events and how that gives us instant authority. Because if you're running an event, then people automatically think that you know what that event's about or the subject matter of that event. He talked to us about taking offline contacts online by following up with people that we meet at networking events on Twitter, Facebook or LinkedIn. Suraj also shared a creative approach that he used using group buying deal Groupon as a lead generation source, where he provided exceptional value for a very low entry price for customers to test out his products and then was able to upsell them to higher value products. He also talked about the importance of developing our own personal brand online and offline and stressed that we really do need to just be ourselves. Finally, Suraj recommended reading The Go-Giver by Bob Burg. It was a fantastic book. I downloaded it and read it in the car on the way home from the conference. Luckily, I wasn't driving at the time. Next we heard from Leanne King, the WordPress queen. She describes herself as a WordPress fanatic, and boy, does she know WordPress. During this presentation, Leanne shared with us all about building high authority sites to generate leads and earn additional income. What you do is you choose a topic you love and you build a portal around that. Perhaps you could have a directory of local businesses, you could do reviews, you can run competitions, you can run surveys, and even provide a list of all of the discounts that are, or free products currently being offered in the marketplace. Your site can be very broad. For example, you might have a topic around weight loss, or it can be extremely narrow. For example, bird paintings. In doing this, you become the go-to person in your chosen area of interest. Some of the content can be automated, and some of it can be contributed by other people, such as people that you've got listed in the directory, members of your community, and advertisers. Leanne shared an absolutely amazing WordPress plugin called WP Local Plus, and she demonstrated on the spot how to build a portal. This WordPress plugin is currently only available in the US, but it's coming to Canada and Australia soon. And if you're interested in creating a directory site, I strongly recommend that you have a look at that plugin. So I hope this little presentation has been useful. Tomorrow I'll be back with day 2 with a lot more tips from the leading gurus in internet marketing. But I challenge you today to think about what tips you picked up. What action can you take to grow your business online? What are the biggest challenges you're facing right now? If, like many others, you're probably feeling overwhelmed and frustrated or not sure about whose advice to trust. If you're starting a business or looking to grow your business online, I'm here to give you the kickstart you need. So please visit my website at thekickstartbiz.com or connect with me on Twitter, Facebook or LinkedIn. I'd love to help you out. Look forward to talking to you again tomorrow and sharing all of the insights from day 2.